Hello and welcome to KMVC News. I'm Drake Higgins. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and Missouri Valley College gave students the opportunity to help spread awareness by breathing and stretching. KMVC's Clay DeVault reports on creating awareness through yoga.
Missouri Valley College hosted a glow-in-the-dark yoga class in the Malcolm Center gym last week. The event was held in an effort to help spread awareness for domestic violence during Domestic Violence Awareness Month. For Valley student Kimberly Unlove, the issue of domestic violence is one that is near and dear to her heart.
I think because I grew up around a family friend who was abused, and I thought it would be, beneficial for people to know that things like this happen and there's always someone out there to help.
Valley student Serena O'Donnell says the reason she came to the yoga class is because domestic abuse awareness is something that not a lot of people think about.
They just take it for granted that, oh, that's not happening, and they don't realize what other people are going through and that there are people out there that really do need help. They just don't have the capability to come forward. They're too afraid, and this gives them a safe place to come forward and explain what they're going through.
Yoga instructor Elizabeth Bellamy says that domestic violence is an extremely important issue that is relevant for every age group and profession.
We all know somebody who suffers from some form of domestic violence, whether it's physical violence, psychological, sexual, emotional violence, and it's so important that people know that there are resources available to help people confront those situations and get out of those situations and have support in that process.
Clay DeVault, KMVC News.
The National Coalition Against Domestic Violence reports more than 20,000 phone calls are made daily to domestic abuse hotlines. The Missouri Valley men's soccer team enters the final week of its regular season, needing a pair of wins to secure the top spot in the Heart of America Athletic Conference for the second consecutive year, the top seed in the postseason conference tournament, and an automatic bid to the national tournament. The Vikings are currently second in the Heart of America Athletic Conference. Senior goalkeeper Patrick Irankunda says there is still a chance they can get a national tournament bid in the regular season.
It's all on us really at the moment. If we win all our games, if we win every game from now on, we will make it to the national tournament.
Sophomore forward Dominic Newton won his first NAIA Player of the Week award this season. He says it's a great feeling.
I didn't expect it, but I'm happy. But it's a team sport, I don't play for individual, so.
Irankunda says last season's loss in the national championship was the team's motivation to hopefully win it all this season.
Being so close, yet so far, just hurt the most, we got to the final, the biggest stage you can get to, and we're just unfortunate we didn't close it out. But that just gave us the motivation that, we can do it, we can get there, we can be the best team in the nation,
Losing players to graduation or transferring isn't always bad, Irankunda says.
Of course, that's the process every year, one comes in, the other takes his place. So, we've had a couple people step up, and of course we've got a couple leaders in Alex Cordon, our captain, and myself and James McLaren. We're trying to, we've been here before, and we're just trying to lead the team.
Newton says he is confident incoming players have made an impact.
It was tough because last season we lost a few players because a couple graduated and a couple transferred, and we had to fill a few holes. But I'm confident this season because we've got more talent in that we can go and win it this year.
The Vikings enter October 23rd's game against Mount Mercy tied with William Penn, a half game out of first place. Valley closes the regular season against Grandview on Saturday, October 27th. Injuries are common in the sports environment. However, it can be a tough challenge for a student athlete, especially if the injury keeps the athlete out of competition for a certain time. KMVC's Santiago Salazar reports on Juli Moles from Spain had to go back to his country in order to recover from a back surgery.
Juli Moles is a sophomore at Missouri Valley College. He came in 2017 to follow his dream of studying in the United States while being part of the men's soccer team. However, a back injury stopped him from playing and made him take a difficult decision.
I talked with Mr. Simic and with the university, and I decided to return to Spain during the spring.
The months back home were very difficult for Molas. His back wasn't improving and it took more time than expected. With the help of a physiotherapist and a personal coach, he managed to recover and return to Missouri Valley College for the soccer season.
And I started to train in the precision very hard, and finally I'm in the varsity team. And fortunately for me, I played all the games until now and all the minutes. So now for me, I'm very happy here with the team, and we are winning a lot of games.
The men's soccer team is currently second in the conference and ranked number 7 in the nation. Mola says that they are playing well and that he feels confident about the team facing the upcoming challenges. Santiago Salazar, KMVC News.
Once again, Molas and the men's soccer team are in action October 23rd and October 27th to wrap up the regular season. The Heart of America Athletic Conference Tournament begins October 31st. For the first time in nearly a decade, the Missouri Valley College men's golf team is ranked number 19 in the latest NAIA Men's Golf Coaches Top 25 poll. KMVC's Alex Perez reports on MVC's emergence in the rankings.
The Missouri Valley College men's golf team earned themselves ranked number 19 in the NAIA Top 25 national rankings after winning 4 consecutive tournament championships to begin the fall season. Head coach Jordan Dixon says he's not surprised with his team being recognized.
We've been getting very close and knocking on the door the last 2 years. And what's awesome about that is we have basically the same team we've had for those last 2 years, so we're finally getting the recognition that we deserve.
This is the first national ranking for the program since 2009, back when the team was ranked 24 when Dixon was a student athlete at Valley. Dixon says the team is much better than the one he once played on.
Last time we were ranked 19th. I was actually a freshman, and we got all the way down to 17th, and I'll tell you, this team would kill our team by far. So
the team did not receive any votes in the preseason poll, but Dixon and his players say their main goal was not to be ranked.
Goal is our winner. You know, I like to kind of take a 12-week year mindset where you know, our next 12-week year is in off season. You know, it's from November to February.
To continue playing as well as we've been and winning some tournaments, hopefully gear up towards conference, which is a big tournament in the spring, but we'll see what happens. Just take it nothing day by day and try to improve.
Alex Press, KMVC News.
The Vikings men's golf team finished its fall season winning 5 out of its 6 tournaments. The Missouri Valley men's basketball team looks for new life coming into the 2018 season. Some of that hope can be directed towards 5 transfer players who, as KMVC's Shane Clary reports, at one point all played together on the floor for John Wood Community College.
The men's basketball team added some new upperclassmen to the roster this year. Returning seniors Nilo Ranger and Larry Plummer have some familiar faces to play with. Gabe McKenzie and Lincoln Elby will be seniors on the court, and Mason Schultzhauer will be a junior. These 5 guys all met for the first time at John Wood Community College in Quincy, Illinois. They talk about what the time at John Wood meant.
When I was at John Wood, our first year, we struggled quite a bit. You know, we came in as freshmen, all of us together, and except for Mason. But then, you know, we got to grow together our sophomore year, and we came back, and I think we won 19 games our sophomore year, so had a little more success just growing together and learning how to play.
It was something special that we kind of clicked. Once Christmas rolled around, got to know each other. We were young and didn't have many sophomores, so we got a lot of playing time together.
It was really fun playing with Gabe, Lincoln. Well, Mason came my second year, but our first year was a little tough, being freshman, but it was fun playing with Gabe and Lincoln.
The team hopes to use past playing time and team chemistry as a tool for this year's team.
Hopefully it gives us a little bit of an advantage, you know. I mean, there's 5 of us from John Wood, so we could potentially be out there at the same time. So hopefully, you know, having those years of experience together, we could, you know, have an advantage over the team.
The Vikings last year had a record of 17-14. This year, the Vikings will look to stay on top for the conference and keep their eyes set on the national tournament. Shane Clary, KMVC News.
The Vikings host Hannibal LaGrange for the first game of the season on November 1st. That's KMVC News for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Drake Higgins.